Pakistan's most important relationship over the past decade has been with China. Belt and Road has had significant investments. Some of them have panned out well, some of them have not. China's had more economic challenges recently. They've been less interested in following through in a lot of the big commitments that they've made. But there's also security alignment. China-India relationships has improved a little bit, but is still fairly tense. There are a lot of sanctions that are challenging that relationship, a lot of export controls, that kind of thing, initially from India against China. So now give me the Pakistan view on your China relationship today.
Okay, so please allow me the space to say that I just find it so interesting that suddenly, in the last 10 years, the world has started noticing Pakistan-China, strong strategic ties. Pakistan and China have had historical ties which have been strategic in nature and very, very deep for many decades. And one beneficiary of those ties was Henry Kissinger's plan to normalize with China, as you may remember, where Pakistan played a key role in being that bridge which allowed them to connect. So Pakistan and China have had these relations, whereas at the same time Pakistan has had very strong relations with the US all of this time throughout those decades, but the world wasn't noticing China as a competitor.
Correct.
Okay, at that time. And so the world didn't care. Who cared about China-Pakistan relations? Suddenly, where China is feeling and seeming like a threat to the world because of its emerging economic power, technological power, perhaps military power, which is nowhere compared to the US, we view China in a very different way, Ian. And as a friend and as someone who likes to associate themselves with the Western countries also and does not want the world to be broken into two blocks, I just feel like an alien in this new world that is being created around us, okay, where everybody's told that somebody has to be the enemy. Now this country that you continue, or not you, but many analysis all over the world continue to talk about as very belligerent, very hegemonic, wanting power, etc., and wanting military. We've always seen in our region, which happens to be an immediate neighbor of China, to be a country which only relies on economic relationships, which has not gone and done any interventionist attacks in another country to set it right, which has not really attacked another country in the region for decades or perhaps maybe centuries or not. Within Pakistan and within the broader region, China has been a force of stability and a force of economic so to be able to give the type of economic goods and infrastructure which were no more available by the World Bank or the Asian Development Bank. So as the traditional multilateral agencies stopped financing infrastructure, China came in and wanted to do it in a really big way. We were all up for it because we all truly believe that having trains which go from South Asia to West Asia, having strong highways which connect the northern nodes of Pakistan with the southern nodes and perhaps with China, but also on the western side. I'm not sitting here really worrying about what China is going to do economically and what has that changed vis-a-vis Pakistan's or their collaboration with Pakistan. I mean, the honest answer is nothing.